We were a colonial country, and people reasoned out for themselves that even in the 1940s, when there was a little bit of anti-imperialism, they reasoned out for themselves that it would be better under British rule than under German totalitarianism. The little freedoms that they had got for themselves by 1939, when the war started, were so precious. And when they knew enough about German totalitarianism at the time that those rights would go. And so they said, okay, we don't really like being a colony of England, but we're going to fight. And so we had a number of people who made contributions. Here are two of the nurses who served in England, and pictures of the servicemen. This is the 1st Caribbean Regiment, a group of young soldiers, and women too served in the ATS. So this is a very precious book, and I was born during the war, and I've always had an interest in World War II. And so this to me also is a very precious book. I don't think that there's any of George's books that is not my favorite. They're all my favorites in education, because in high school and even in TAMCC, you are being given the basics and to develop your mind to cope with life outside. The real education comes after you leave school. And I think the purpose in writing all of these books is to educate adults about Grenada and about their environment. It's not so much these days as to what happened to the Island Queen. It's a matter of remembering, and that regardless of whether it's a German submarine sunk it or a friendly fire that sunk it, that it was a price that Grenada paid for being a colony of Britain during World War II. So I would like to see, for everybody, since they have no tombstone, a monument, maybe from the point at which they left, which was just outside of the now fire station, with everybody's name on it. And I would like to see us bring it up every August. August is not just for celebrating emancipation and carnival, but it is definitely for remembering this tragedy that took place over the Emancipation weekend.